Hey guys, welcome back to the Yankees franchise, episode 20. We're here in the month of May, here in season 3. This episode will play 3 games in the month of May. Starting out this month, we're 18 and 16. We're actually 5.5 games out already from the Tampa Bay Rays. Obviously, the Rays went to back-to-back World Series and they won it last year and then signed Juan Soto. So they started off red hot, 23 and 10 for them, 5.5 games ahead of us at 18 and 16. So we're not off to the fastest start, but we're not off to a bad start by any means. Actually, the third wild card right now. The Red Sox are doing pretty good as well, 23 and 11, and the Guardians have a good record. Everyone else is just kind of settling in early on in the season. I'm not worried at all. It's just like, man, 5.5 this early. Who knows where it's going to be? Let's see how everyone's doing. Jazz Chisholm in the month of April hit 9 home runs, and he's batting 270. So that's exactly what we want to see. Shohei also had 9 home runs in the month of April, so we're already showing some pop from the first two guys. 292 from Shohei's got that average back up. Last year it was like 260 or whatever. Judge had 6 home runs. He's batting 288. Vinny Pasquantino has 5 home runs, and he missed about a week, like 10 days. I think he was on, IL. He's on for 10 days, and he still had 5 home runs that month. Jamer Candelario had 7. So we are just bombing the ball. 7 home runs in 1 month is pretty solid, and that's all the way. Our 5th hitter had 7. Only 3 for Stanton, batting 196. I'm starting to worry a little bit to see if he'll regress, but I'm trying not to panic. 6 home runs for Volpe in the month of April as well. His power's always been there, but his batting average is just down, down, down. Oswald Peraza, not bad, 256, 4 home runs, pretty good start. And Austin Wells, 268 with 3 home runs. I can't complain with that at all from the 9th hitter and our catcher. I like Austin Wells. He's a good hitter. So our lineup is actually doing pretty good numbers-wise. Our record is maybe not reflecting on how well this offense is, especially with the home runs. They're really flying out of the ballpark this first month. Our bench players haven't played much. Jock Peterson has 32 at-bats. Only that 1 home run that he hit against Seattle. Willie Calhoun hasn't played much, but of course he's hitting 419. Because of course he is. He's Willie Calhoun, and he just does amazing in these simulations. I really don't get how he's so good, but there's just unfortunately not many spots for him. Maybe we need to play him more, and then Stanton, who knows? We'll see how Stanton does. On the pitching side of things, Shohei Ohtani's been pretty good, 3.35 ERA. Rodon as well, 3.70. Remember, this same time last year when I was showing these stats, everyone had like a 7. The first 3 guys had like a 7 ERA. So much better to start this season. Garrett Cole, 4.53. Kind of high, not worried though. Nestor, sub 4 ERA. And then Clark Schmidt as well, with one of the better ERAs on the team, 3.38. So everyone's pitching pretty solid. Garrett Cole has the highest ERA, but again, it's like, 5 starts? Not even. Not worried. Michael King starting to struggle early on. Darwinzon Hernandez is pitching really good in 18 innings so far. Marinacio's been solid. It seems like he's always solid. Has very high hits per 9. Andrew Chafin's been okay. Nothing crazy. Only 10 innings. Same thing with Jordan Hicks. It's early. It's really early days, especially for relief pitchers. Garrett Clevenger, though, has been kind of concerning, 9.95. Only 6 innings, so it's kind of inflated, but we'll keep an eye on that. Clay Holmes, whatever. And David Bednar, our new closer, has already went down 1 overall point. Not sure why, though. He's been pretty good. 10 innings, 2.70 ERA. So let's jump into it. First game of this episode is going to be in Cincinnati against the 17 and 17 Cincinnati Reds. So we're about 1 game better than them. They got Quinn Priester going. They got him in this save. Pretty good. 2.63 ERA in his first 3 starts to start the season. In the first, it's Shohei Ohtani. He's going to rip one to dead center. Is that going to be deep enough to get out? It is going to be no. 1 hop off the wall. It's a double for Shohei. 1 out double to get things started in the first. Next batter, Aaron Judge. 3-2 count. And he's going to rip one into the gap, up the middle, in the center field. Shohei's going to score easily. It's 1-0 Yanks to start this game off. Going for us is Clark Schmidt. And like we just talked about, he's doing very good. 3.38 in 6 starts. Very, very good. In 34 innings, 34.2 innings, he's got 34 Ks. In the fourth, Willie Calhoun with the run on first. He's going to rip one. He's going to stay hot like he always does, and that ball is gone. Home run Willie Calhoun, the cheat code Calhoun. Man, I know I say this like every episode, but if we could find a way to get him in more often, it's just like with the Sims, he doesn't get enough game time. because I'm not going to not play Stanton making all that money, so it just doesn't make sense. And he's been doing good in the Sims too, so it just obviously doesn't make sense. Anyway, in the 6th, Aaron Judge, I guess the button didn't, compute that I pressed to throw it in, so he just kind of stared there like an idiot. 3-1 though, next batter, Michael Chavis, he's going to dink one past the second baseman, Tyler Wade, starting in there today. It's a base hit, so what was a 3-0 lead turns into a 3-2 lead for us. In the 9th, it's Bednar off to close it, and oh boy, TJ Friedel, long and deep and gone. Home run to tie it up in the 9th against Bednar. That ball was blasted. His 3rd home run of the season, and Bednar blows the save in the 9th. Which means we would go to extras. We got our ghost runner on. Jock Peterson's going to pinch hit for, I believe this is Tyler Wade who was playing. And he's going to rip one off the glove of the 3rd baseman. Not sure how he didn't make that play, but the run's going to score. In the 10th, it's Clay Holmes this time to try to close it out, and he's going to do just that. Strands the runner on 3rd, and we win in extras. Bednar gets the win, although he didn't really deserve it because he blew the save. But good comeback from us. Nice hitting from Jock Peterson, even though we kind of got lucky there to get the win. We'll jump a little bit forward now. We're 22-16, so we're playing a little bit better. 6 games over 500 now. Going against the Phillies, we got Nestor Cortez on the mound at home. 3.92 now in 7 starts. Very solid. In the first is Bryce Harper. He's going to beat the shift and ground this one all the way to the wall. And what would have been a normal ground ball to 3rd if there was no shift turns out to be a triple because Jock Peterson looking clueless out there and left. Our left field defense is not the best. Our 3 left fielders are Jock Peterson, Willie Calhoun, and Stanton. Just not going to have good defense. Anyway, Cortez gets a strikeout to end the inning. We'll go against Zach Wheeler, who's having a solid start, 3.47 ERA. Start the season for him. He's good. Leading off is Jazz Chisholm, and Jazz Chisholm's going to rip one into center field. Going back to center fielder. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone into the Yankee bullpen. Home run, leadoff home run for Jazz Chisholm. Chisholm has been solid for us in the leadoff spot. His 10th home run already. And he's been providing great power, which means in a normal world I would bring him a little bit down in the order, in like the middle of the order. But we don't have a leadoff hitter, so he'll have to do. Base hit for Bryson Stott with the runner on 2nd there. Drives in a run. This game is tied at 1. In the 4th, we're going to jump ahead a little bit. It's 3-2 from the Quicksin. Bases loaded, nobody out for Oswald Peraza. And he is going to ground 1 to 1st. This might be 2 on to 2nd for 1. Back to 1st, and it is in time. Double play, no RBI. The run does score, though, 4-2. We only get that 1 run from bases loaded, no out. Shohei Ohtani, though, in the 5th. That ball's blasted, no doubt. How many times has he done that for us? Last year, he's doing it again. Like he just never got out of that rhythm. Every time I play, I feel like I hit a home run with him. He's really that good. 12th home run of the season, no doubter, yet again from Shohei. And we're going to jump ahead all the way to the 9th. It would end up being 7-2 the final as Hernandez gets, I think that was Real Muto, I can't remember, but into a double play. 7-2 the final. Yanks win this one relatively easy. Another win in the episode. We're cruising through this month of May. As you can see right here, we're going to jump ahead. Next game against the Detroit Tigers, and we're now 32-19. I think we were 22-16 at the start of that last game, and now we've jumped ahead, and we're cruising along. We're red hot. The Tigers staying above 500 too, which probably won't last long. We'll see. Tariq Skubal versus Carlos Rodon is the pitching matchup. 2 good lefty pitchers on the hill in this game. In the 3rd, still no score. Runner on 1st. That ball's ripped by Javi Baez all the way to dead center. Jazz Chisholm's going back. He's not going to be able to make that play. It goes off the wall. Runner's going to score all the way from 1st. It's 1-0 Tigers lead on the RBI double from Baez. In the 4th, it's Stanton. He's finally hitting the ball, hanging slider, and that ball is absolutely roped, no doubt. Bat toss and everything. Home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Hopefully he's starting to heat up in this month. Struggled in April. Looks like he's turning things around. Oh my God. 424, 109.5 off the bat. Still in the 4th, 2nd, and 3rd. 2 out for Volpe. Good chance to bring in some runs home, and he can't check his swing. He goes around. That'll end the 4th. In the 5th, we got a runner on 3rd, 1 out for Oswald Peraza. He's going to line 1 to short. It's going to be a ground ball out, but it's going to be another RBI. So he picks up an RBI. 2-1 Yanks in the 6th. Gavin Lux, who went over to the Tigers in this, rips one in a left center field gap. That's going all the way to the wall. Runner's going to score. Gavin Lux is going into third, and he's going to slide in safely with an RBI triple. Two batters later, Rodon trying to get out of this jam, and it's lined up the middle, but Jazz Chisholm's going to be there to keep this at a 2-2 game. 6 innings, 2 runs for Carlos Rodon, not bad. In the ninth, we got a runner on second for Oswald Peraza. Hits one pretty decent out there to center. Center fielder's going back. He's going way back, and he's going to make the play right in front of the warning track. So Oswald Peraza hit that one hard. Can't make the play. We go into extras. Runner on third, one out for Shohei. He's going to get the job done. Fly one out to center. Give us the lead in the 10th. 3-2 Yanks lead. And we'll try to close this one out in the 10th. It is Bednar. He already got the first 2 outs. Runner's still stranded at second. And he's going to get the strikeout. And the Yanks win again. We win all 3 games we play in this episode. We improve our record a big time as well. And for just an amazing month of May. The home runs are there. The pitching seems like it's starting to get there. The Bombers are back, baby. Hopefully this is the year. We'll see. It looks like it's going to be tough with the Rays, though, all season, neck and neck. So in the next episode, we'll play the month of June. Hopefully continue this hot streak and see where we're going. Thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.